So 2 years ago, when I was 17 years old, when I had minus $50 in my bank account, I mapped out in great detail, very specifically, exactly what I wanted my life to look like. The car that I wanted to be driving, the watch that I wanted to be wearing, exactly where I wanted to live in the world, what kind of apartment I wanted, every single detail. And it's almost scarily how true my life has played out since getting very clear on what I wanted to achieve in my life. So there's a few versions of these booklets that a business mentor taught me. Say about a year and a half ago, I created a version with the exact apartment that I wanted to be living in Dubai, which I am living in right now, the exact car that I wanted to be driving, which I am sitting in right now, the exact watch. This is a Patek. I'm not quite there yet. The first watch I wanted was a Rolex Datejust with a Jubilee fluted bezel. I wanted this watch so much as to where when I was 17, I moved across the world to play football professionally. I bought this one off Alibaba or AliExpress. I don't remember what exact site it was. It was $200 and it's the exact model, the exact dial color, the exact bracelet, the exact everything. It's the exact same watch. 2 years ago, a year and 8 months ago actually, I bought this for $200, never expecting in my life to even own a Rolex. To like maybe 4 months ago, I bought this. So a year and a half later, I went from minus $50 to owning my dream watch and buying the same one in cash when I could more than afford it, right? So what I want to make this video about is, if you get very clear on what you want, so clear that you look at it every single day in extreme, excruciating detail, and then you show up, that motivates you and you channel that motivation. You don't just sit around, do nothing and you complain. You channel that into doing the work and you get very clear. You establish a plan on how to get to your goals. The only way you don't get there is if you stop. In fact, in this booklet, there's a bit of text here. Now it should be flipped, but it says, the only way you can possibly not get what you want in life is to not do this process. So what does that mean? Well, it means if I, simply put, were to wake up and look at this every single day, and then I were to show up and work every single day, the only way on earth I could not achieve my goals and everything that I've ever put on these booklets is if I stopped. So then it becomes really simple. The only thing you have to do is figure out what you want, tell yourself, listen to yourself telling you what you want, look at what you want, and then just show up, put in the work necessary to achieve that goal. It's literally that simple. All right? That's literally a cheat code. Figure out what you want, do the work, and then watch it literally happen in front of you. It's almost how scary how true it is. But why I'm making this video is to tell you that I'm not anything special. I dropped out of high school. I didn't have much going for me. I was negative dollars in my bank account when I got started on my remote sales, my online, making money online journey. But the only thing I did is I figured out what I wanted and I just fucking made it happen. If there's any piece of advice, anything at all you can take away from this video, figure out what you want and just show up for your goals, right? This will motivate you, but just motivation won't get you to your goals. So you need the motivation with the work. And if you do both, you're literally going to be unstoppable. You're going to achieve these next versions of yourselves, these next character unlocks, you can call it. Think of it like a video game. You reach level 1, cool. You are the character that can now reach level 2, level 3, etc. Keep going. I'm on about version 5 of this, and I can tell you next on my list, it's a lot bigger than a Datejust, bigger goals. And it's interesting because humans, we don't achieve, and it's pretty hot here in Dubai if you can't tell by how I'm sweating. It's 40 degrees here in the Porsche. We don't achieve income goals because what is money? Money is a manifestation of the inputs we do. The inputs we take, the inputs we do is a manifestation of who we are. So if we need to become a person to achieve an income goal, we don't achieve the income goal, we achieve the standards, the character traits to achieve the goal. So if you level up yourself, you level up your skills, your habits, the way you see yourself, your beliefs, that will manifest into more money. Unless you're going to win the lottery, the only way you're going to make more money is if you improve yourself. Everything starts with you. And again, I've said it about 6 times, just figure out what you want and then fucking make it up. And when I tell you, I made this first document. Now this is maybe version 3, but I made the first document with the exact watch I wanted. This one here, with minus $50 in my bank account. I was in Sweden. I was 17 years old. I wrote on my wall, and I'll put up a picture here somewhere, 10K a month, right? That's everyone's first goal. I had no clue how to get there. I thought it was impossible. I did the numbers, because I'm in sales, I'm in appointment setting, right? But I reverse engineered my goal, what I needed to do to hit 10K a month, and I just fucking made it happen. It's really that simple. Where the world is at, the opportunity is higher than ever to change your life. If you lock in, if you figure out what you want and you do the work for 2 to 3 months, you are going to achieve that next version of yourself. And once you hit 10K a month, you're not going to stop there. You're going to push for 15, you're going to push for 20, and up from there as well. And with that said, I am not stopping here. It's a cheat code. It's so motivating knowing you can wake up, you watching this video and me can wake up, look at what you want to achieve, and then just do it. Stare at the computer, send a few messages on your phone, and you can achieve your dream life within a few months. It's like, how is that possible? That wasn't possible 5 years ago, wasn't possible 10 years ago. So the world we live in, the opportunity is higher than ever, and the worst thing you can do is just sit around doing nothing, not taking advantage of it, right? With that said, whether you're looking to get started in sales, in appointment setting, in business, or it's even as a footballer, this would help me on the pitch massively. Visualize before your game. Okay, if you're a striker, I'm going to receive the ball, I'm going to turn, I'm going to shoot. If you tell yourself that leading up to a game, the video actually cut off there because my phone overheated in the Dubai heat. But to give you guys something to walk away from this, figure out what you want, what your goal is, how much money you need to be making, what skills you need to live your dream life. Read it to yourself, tell yourself every single day, like what the goal is to keep you motivated, to keep you hungry, and then show up, do the work, figure out a plan. If you think you can do it on your own, cool, it's going to take you longer. Get some help from people, get mentorship, get coaching, get advice. And the only way you don't get there is if, again, quoting Sam Ovens here, founder of school.com, there he is, there's his face. The only way you don't achieve this goal that you set out for yourself is if you don't do this process every single day. Have a great day. I hope you got something from this video. Figure out what you want and go fucking make it happen.